If you're ready to stop the noise instead of chaos, you are wanting to work from a place of clarity, start from here because this is your starting point for real self improvement. Because your inner critique is not your CEO. Because the voice in your head that keeps saying you're not good enough was never meant to lead your life. Whether you're building a business, a brand, or just trying to go through the day with purpose, this podcast episode is for you. Welcome to Luxury Unplugged Podcast, your space to step away from the noise and reconnect with the truth of who you really are. Whether you're a coach, a business owner, or a creative soul, you're not just building a business or a brand, you are here to grow as a person. Let's begin your journey for self-improvement. And the tool I'm sharing today is based on spiritual and science-based technology. It is Hooponopono, which isn't just a practice. It is a way to clear out emotional clutter and make space for clarity, confidence, and self-love. Now, in our last episode, we talked about how Diljit Dosanjh stole the show at the Met Gala, not by blending in, but by standing out. He didn't change his roots, his language, or his style to be accepted. He simply showed up as himself, but his best version self. And the world couldn't look away. That's the power of owning who you really are. Now let's be honest. Even when everything looks great from the outside, we all have moments of self-doubt. There's a boardroom in our minds, so to say. Sometimes the wrong voice is sitting at the head of the table. You hear things like, "You're not good enough. Who do you think you are?" Sounds familiar? That's not your strategy. That's your inner critique. And if you feel stuck, you feel burned out, or you're unsure of yourself, it's probably because your inner critic is calling the shots. Not because you're not capable, but because the wrong voice is in charge. This is where self-improvement really begins. So how do you reset that inner boardroom? How do you go from stress and self-doubt to peace and clarity? Now there's a simple Hawaiian practice called Hooponopono, and it is based on emotional clearing and healing through 4 short phrases, which are, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you." You can use these words to clear out the pressure and emotional weight from your past, your mistakes, or even your day-to-day stress. It's a beautiful part of emotional self-improvement. So how to use it? So you can use this before a pitch, before a launch, before hiring someone, or when you're comparing yourself to others on social media. Take a moment, close your eyes, say it in your mind. "I'm so sorry for being hard on myself. Please forgive me for trying to carry on everything alone. Thank you for showing up, even when it's hard. I love you. I really do." You are saying all of this to your inner child. The child that is tired version of you. The one that is telling you that what is the point of all of this. Now you are also talking to him, telling them to be the creative part that wants to come out, to be free again. That's not weakness. That's powerful self-improvement. But it has to be tried. You cannot just believe me on my words, isn't it? You have to try what I'm talking about. So every time you pause like this, you're practicing self-improvement that actually lasts. So Diljit's story is powerful because it's real, right? He's not pretending, he's just being himself. And that's what connects him to people. That's the kind of peace that probably Hooponopono gives you. Not the power that you force others to connect with you, but the kind that they remember you, that you have something special. Now, true self-improvement is about coming home to your true self, to your true identity. Without emotional clearing, you'll keep working hard, but still feel unsure. You'll scale your business, but feel a lot more stressed. You lead, but your energy will feel drained. You'll have burnout, and that doesn't come only from doing too much, it comes from holding on to things that no longer are serving you, like fear, guilt, or pressure. And no client, no investor, no partner can pour into you if you're already running on empty. One of the fastest ways out of CEO overwhelmment is that you give yourself 3 minutes a day for intentional self-improvement. Use Hooponopono. This tiny practice can anchor your mindset and reset your energy so you lead from alignment, not exhaustion. That's self-improvement with a CEO mindset. So I'll leave you with this now. Who's sitting in the CEO seat of your mind right now? Is it your inner critique or your true creative self? If you're ready to stop the noise and lead from a place of clarity instead of chaos, I'm sure you can afford yourself 3 minutes a day. This is your starting point for self-improvement, because this is how self-improvement becomes a daily practice, not once a year goal. It's the heart of emotional self-improvement, creative self-improvement, and even leadership level self-improvement. You don't need a whole system, just a few clear minutes to begin with. Subscribe to Luxury Unplugged channel if you love this episode, and do send us your comments. What do you think? Are you resetting your emotional clutter? For more stories and insight and mindset tools, there is a link so that you can subscribe to our newsletter. If you want to go deeper with me, I offer private one-to-one sessions where we work on your inner clarity together. You can find the link in the description. Let this week be the one that you have chosen for your self-improvement over self-judgment. I'll see you in the next episode.